This is a channel where we treat every week like a brand new year. If you are looking for a system where you can stay focused on your goals throughout the years instead of waiting until New Year's to all of a sudden have a resolution, you're in the right place. I have developed a system that will keep you focused every single week, and it's simple. It's not a lot of hard work, it's simple checkpoints. So, step one is to pick 4 areas that you want to focus on. Now, we all have so many different goals, so what we're going to do is break it down, okay? So find four areas that you want to work on. And for those of you who find it really, really hard to focus, you can focus on one area for now. But the areas that I decided to focus on is my health. That includes mental and physical. It includes my nervous system regulation. It includes career, and it also includes moving, because I plan on moving. So for you, it may look different. Those 4 areas may consist of money, education, building relationships, spending quality time with yourself. It may look different for everybody, but that's the 4 areas that I chose. And again, if 4 areas is way too much for you and you want to just start with one, just choose one area that you've been trying to change for the last couple of years, but you can't quite figure it out. Okay, we're gonna micro step this. So once you pick those 4 areas or your one area, then you would pick 3 to 5 questions per area, and these will be your checkpoints. So when the next week comes around, you will look at, let's just focus on one area right now. Let's just say you chose one area, right? And that area is physical and mental health. We're just gonna label it health. So the questions I chose for mine was, did you take your vitamins and veggies with each meal? Boom. So did I reevaluate and reflect on the meals that I took today? Wait, did I have vitamins? Did any of my food have any nutritional value throughout the week? You know, and I would note anything that comes to mind under that question. I would know anything that comes to mind after that. Then the second question is, did you hydrate efficiently this week? Now reflect, did I drink water? Was it structured water? Did I drink as much as I would like to? Like, I take this moment to really think and reflect. It's not about jumping into hyperactive mode and all of a sudden wanting to do everything in that moment. It's about, because a lot of the times when the days go on, we forget about what's important to us. So the point of the system is to have a place where you can check in and ask yourself these questions. Wait, these are important to me. Did I move forward in this goal? Did I do it? The third one, did I move my body with love this week? Right? And for me, that looks like, did I clean my home? That's moving my body with love, cleaning my home. Believe it or not, cleaning up is a workout. It's a fake little workout, right? Then, I have yoga, walking, stretching, or even a light workout. So I check and wait, did I do any of these for the week? Okay. Did I write a note about what I did do? It's not no strict to-do list. I did this, I did that. It's about whatever comes to mind. Whatever you don't remember, cool. It's about writing down what you do remember. The fourth question is my home clean? Right? Because when you have a clear environment, that means you have a clear mind. Your environment is a direct reflection of what's in your mind. So if your home is disorganized and disorderly, it's a good indication that your mind is probably also disorganized. So when you take the time to organize your space to make sure everything has a place, it'll really support you with making sure that things are in order, and it will especially allow you to focus on your goals. Fifth question is, when was the last time I had intentional joy? A lot of the times we so focused on, things like meditating, reading, and, things that are typically things of that nature. And we forget about joy, happiness. Wait, what was the last time I laughed? What was the last time I just had a really good time? It's important to schedule those things into your day as well, right? So you would ask yourself, based on you and your life and what's important to you, 3 to 5 questions that you will be asking yourself each and every week so that you're able to regulate yourself. So based on that one area, decide on those 3 to 5 questions that you're going to ask yourself. Make sure it's repeatable questions that you can constantly check in with. Then the third step would be, after each section, you would write a final note section. And in that final note section, it would be follow-ups. For instance, let's just say when it comes to, okay, hydration. Did I hydrate efficiently this week? I'm going to make a note and say, well, I drank about 2 cups of water a day. Okay, boom. In my follow-up section, I would say something like, make a cup of okra water and drink it one day this week. Drink it on Tuesday or something like that. Boom. Now, I'm intentionally incorporating more hydration into my body. I'm not saying I'm going to drink okra water every single day for the next week and I'm going to drink 6 cups of it. No, we're keeping it small. 1 cup, 1 day out the week. Any improvement is a win. Any improvement is what it's about. It's not about going crazy. It's not about setting these crazy goals. It's about making it bite-sizable so that you can actually change. Your body needs to properly adjust, right? So I'm going to recap it just so we have everything in order. So step 1, pick 1 to 4 areas in which you would like to focus on in your life. That could be money, health, career, anything of that nature. Number 2, pick 3 to 5 questions per area. These 3 to 5 questions are questions that you will check in with yourself about to make sure that you're actually making progress towards that goal. Number 3, after each section, label it, notes, and write simple follow-up steps. So, okay, this is where I'm going with the, like, after you answer the questions, right? You would say, okay, boom, this is my follow-up steps. This is what I'm gonna do within the next week. And out of everything that you write down, you need to pick 3 to 5 things that you're gonna do on that day, which is most likely gonna be Sunday. Why? So that you can kickstart the progress, and if you don't do anything else for the week, at least you did those 2 to 3 things. If I said something else, I meant 2 to 3 things, right? Here's some guidelines so that you can stay focused throughout this process. Set a timer for 1 hour. So when you're answering these questions and you're doing this weekly check-in, set a timer for 1 hour. The last thing we want to do is overwhelm you and have you just doing the most and have this be an extra homework assignment. 1 hour. If after 1 hour you realize you only got to 2 of the 4 areas or only answered 2 out of the 5 questions, leave it alone. Only focus on what you were able to answer within that hour time frame. Okay? Another guideline is to make a list of 2 to 3 things. Okay, I said this already. Make a list of 2 to 3 things to do today, the day that you do the checklist, and put everything else on the checklist for the week. Again, that's going to help you get jump started on your process of achieving your goal. And make sure that each goal that you set, each intention that you set is bite-sizable. Drink another cup of water. Read a page of that book. Submit 1 application. Post 1 YouTube video, right? And if you do more, great. Clean 1 drawer. Clean the kitchen counter. 1 thing. And if you do more, amazing, excellent, perfect. It's an extra win. But we want you to be able to set goals that you can actually grasp, okay? Listen, no more of that setting New Year's resolutions, forgetting about it. No more saying I'm going to do this and losing trust with yourself over the time. We got a new system now. And this system is going to have you be attentive to your goals and make sure you're constantly making progress. Okay? You got this.